In this video, let's talk about a camera monitor, specifically the Osee T5 camera monitor. Roll intro. Mabuhay everybody, welcome to the Art of Sir Eden. If you kind of like those kind of contents, please consider subscribing and tap that bell there so you get notified whenever I uploaded a new video. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for your support, and as always, you guys are awesome. And if you are watching this on Facebook, I humbly ask you guys to please like my page, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now let's get down to business. This is the Osee T5, a 5-inch monitor with an awesome magic joystick that does everything. But this is more than just a joystick, guys. In fact, it is packed with tons of features that will help you improve your filmmaking capabilities. I would like to thank Osee Tech for sending me this to review, and I gotta say, I am pretty excited about this. And just to let you know guys, this is a $200 entry-level camera monitor, and I've never used any kind of filmmaking tool like this before. So basically, this video is all about my thoughts as a first-time user. But before we dive into the awesome features of this monitor, let's do a quick unboxing. Here is the packaging. I can say that it is straightforward and simple. So let's slide this out. It is sealed, so let's cut this. Sorry guys, I still don't have one of those fancy awesome knives for unboxing. Upon opening the box, under the black foam protection is the T5 monitor covered in plastic. Let's remove it. The screen also has a protective film to avoid scratches. The unit is well protected, which is nice. So let's check out what's underneath this box. We got here 2 instruction manuals. One is in Chinese and the other one is in English. Next is the sun hood with some sort of plastic and rubber material. The L-shaped monitor mount, and this part goes to the top of the camera with a cold shoe mount for a mic and other accessories. Here's the screw handle for the monitor, and lastly, they have also included 3 types of HDMI cable: HDMI to micro, HDMI to mini, HDMI to HDMI. Now let's check out the monitor. This is the 5.5-inch screen that supports 4K signal HDMI input with 450 nits of brightness, and I gotta say, I love the colors coming out from the screen. Also, it has a plastic body that makes it very light, and it is just slightly bigger on my iPhone XR. On this side is the red joystick, and on the other side you can see the Osee 4K. And when the camera is off, this is the screensaver you will see. Let's check out the back. Here you will see a stopper for the sunshade hood placed on the 4 corners of the edges, the power switch, and below it is a battery output. This is where you can power your camera using a dummy battery straight from the monitor. So basically, your DSLR will be powered by the NPF battery or the LPE6 battery of the T5 monitor. Here's the HDMI in slot, and it is recessed inward the body to avoid accidental disconnection and breaking the tip of the HDMI. Here is the battery slot. You can power this using a Sony NPF battery or a Canon LPE6, just like I've said earlier. And here is the battery knob. Press it to remove the battery. At the bottom, there is a remote input, an audio monitoring input, a standard tripod thread, and an SD card slot for loading LUTs and firmware update. Now, as of now, I don't use LUTs because my cameras doesn't have a log footage. So to be honest with you guys, I haven't tried that feature yet. On this side is another option to power the monitor through micro USB. When I first got the T5, I don't have any batteries like the NPF or the LP6 laying around. So I had to power this using the micro USB and plug it in to my power bank. Now let me show you how easy to set this up to your cameras. You can control all the settings using this joystick. Press it once to access this menu. To add a tool, just press the joystick again, and a selection menu appears. By pressing the joystick up and down, you can select and choose. Under frame menu, you can select aspect ratio, safe, center, and crosshatch. Under the expose menu are false color, zebra, histogram, waveform, and vector scope. Under focus menu are focus assist and focus peaking. Under look menu is an audiometer and SDI metadata. And lastly, under the scale menu is image resize. Now maybe I'll make a detailed video on what are these for. Now to add a tool, select the tool you want to add and press the joystick. To turn on the tool, press it again and it will turn green. To set up the tool, press right, and in here you set it up the way you want it. Now if you want to delete, just press down till you reach this icon below. Press once to delete and press again to confirm. Now here's another awesome feature that I like. It is called scenes or sets. Just long press to the right for a few seconds and this menu will appear. Press to add and you have added scene 2. In here you can make another set of tools, giving you more flexibility because you can switch between scenes by pressing left and right. How cool is that? Now you can delete a scene by pressing down and hold and press once to confirm. By pressing up, you can zoom in 2 times to 4 times. Press down to go back. By pressing left and hold, you'll get access to the monitor settings, where you can set up volume, backlight, display rotate, anamorphic settings, DSLR scale, status display, calibration LUT, language, the monitor info, firmware upgrade, load LUT, and factory reset. And as you can see, there are a lot of features here that's gonna give you an edge to make and create professional looking footages. Now you can set this up based on your preference and needs. In my case, I usually create 3 scenes. The first one is the clean one without any kind of tool. My scene 2 contains the crosshatch, a histogram, a volume meter, and my scene 3 has the focus assist. And probably as I learn more about this monitor, I'll probably use all the other tools, and I'm gonna teach you how to use these tools in another video. Now I've been filming with my 2 cameras for about 2 years now, for my vlogs and for some professional shoots that I've been doing in the past. At that time, the built-in monitor of my cameras were okay, but there are times that even the Canon M50's focus assist is on. I still have those shots that I thought it was okay when I look in the camera, but after I exported it and transferred it into my computer, I'm very surprised to see that my footages aren't in focus or the exposure isn't right. And that's really a bummer if you're working on something and you're on a deadline. Just like this film that I created before, when I was shooting this, I strongly believed that my camera is focusing on the actor, but it turns out it wasn't. But don't get me wrong guys, the built-in monitor are still good and it's a good way to start and learn from it. And besides, it is very helpful on run and gun situations. But when you're trying to create a film for professional purposes, I strongly suggest that you invest on a camera external monitor. And when I got the Osee T5 monitor, I was fortunate to try this on one of my collaborations with a Takoyaki brand here in the Philippines. And I gotta say, the experience was so great and it was satisfying. Because of the T5 that I'm using here right now, I can see every tiny details on my subjects or even on what my actor is doing. I was able to do a great job on this 30-second promotional video with the help of the Osee T5. And what more if I'm using its bigger brother, the T7, which has a bigger and brighter screen. I would really love to try that one day. And by the way, if you want to check out that Takoyaki video that I made, you can check it out on the card up there or in the links in the description below. Now that I've shared my wonderful experience on using the Osee T5, Here are my favorite features. I like the simplicity of the Osee T5. One joystick for all the settings. Yes, a touchscreen would be nice and convenient, but it will leave thumbprints on the screen which might affect the view. And besides, my hands are a bit sweaty, so that might be a problem. The capability to switch between scenes is an awesome, nice touch. It makes it easier to check your focus, your framing, and after that, just switch back to a cleaner view. I also like its versatility in terms of powering the monitor. And like I said, you can power this using an MPF battery from Sony, a Canon LPA6, and a USB Type-C through a power bank or other professional level battery packed. I also love how lightweight it is. It is very easy to carry even in a camera cage or a gimbal. And I gotta say, this is a perfect companion to a mirrorless camera user. The audio monitoring input is also one of my favorite because I can directly check if the audio is right while watching the playback straight from the camera. Unlike before, I used to unplug my SD card and insert it on my computer to check out if my audio and video was great. But with this feature, it saves you a lot of time and it's very, very convenient. And you can also check the footage right away to see if the audio and video is good or if I need to reshoot that particular part of my video. I would definitely recommend this to mirrorless camera users, vloggers, starting up filmmakers, and to those who love to travel and film. If you are looking for your very first camera monitor, the Osee T5 is the right one for you. It is user-friendly, lightweight, easy to carry, it even fits your pocket. Also, it is affordable with tons of features. And to be honest, there's nothing much to dislike about the T5 as a first-time user. Since the first time I got this, I never had any problems or hiccups while using this monitor on both cameras that I got. Although there's one thing to note if you are a Canon M50 user like me. The included HDMI cables on this package is kinda short, and as we all know, the HDMI port of the Canon M50 is placed on the right side of the body. So the workaround is to flip the screen. However, if you're trying to reach the shutter button or the record button, you will definitely bump in to the HDMI cord. So I definitely suggest to buy something like this cable that I got here from Pilotfly. And lastly, I wish for the next version of the T5, they can add an HDMI out so that I can connect a wireless video transmitter. Other than that, I'm telling you guys, the Osee T5 is worth every penny. I will leave the links in the description below in case you want to grab one. Alright, I hope this video helped you guys. If you want more videos like this, please consider subscribing and tap that bell there so you get notified whenever I uploaded a new video. And again, this is the Art of Sir Eden Tech version. Together, let's explore, learn, create, and share. See you on my next video, guys. Kuya Sir, out.